Hey everyone, Joe with the Idaho Prepper channel, and today I'm out in front of Old Hickory Sheds in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So I'm gonna kind of look around and see if I can't find a shed that might be suitable for like a bug out cabin or just getaway cabin. So stay tuned, this should be a good one. All right, so here's the first one I saw, just kind of out in front here. And they're asking, and this one's on sale, but they're asking $8,700. Not too bad. It's got a little deck, front door. That's a short door. I'm about 5'9" and I just barely cleared that doorway. But anyways, it's a little higher in here. Looks like they have a little side door that you can kind of like barn doors that you can access the side of the building from, and probably put an ATV in here or whatever. And then obviously there's like a loft up there. That's pretty nice. And then this little area right here, sorry for the bad focus. A little window looking out. So that's, I don't know, like a 24 by 32-inch window, something like that. And same with that one over there, but it's pretty good size. Looks like it's about, I don't know, 10 by 16, 10 by 20 maybe. So yeah, insulate this thing and just call it good. Put a couple solar panels outside, you be set. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Could definitely be comfortable in here. And then, yeah, you come and just kind of buy a piece of land, put this on there, and come up for the weekends, store all your stuff in here, ATVs or whatever, lock it up real well. Yeah, very cool. All right, so looking at another one, this is a lot bigger than that last one. Looks like it's sold. So they don't have any specs on this one, but this doorway is a lot taller. It's more proper doorway there, but yeah, this one's probably about the same length, just wider. So, and obviously more windows. It's got the loft there, but that's a very shallow loft. I mean, you could sleep up there, but it'd be a tight fit up there. I think that's mostly probably just for storage, but yeah, this could be used as a nice office, a little coffee shop even. If you have enough land and your home is zoned in the right area, you could put one of these in front and just have it as like a drive-up coffee shop. I've seen people do that before. So yeah, I'd love to have something like that. Just start a little business out of one of these. But again, I mean, I myself could build something like this for a lot cheaper. You could build one of these pretty quickly. You know what you're doing, you have all the right tools. But you know, it's just, I like them because they kind of give you a good idea of, you know, just how much you can do with this space. But this would make a nice little bug out cabin too. But I don't know, I think I would definitely need a bigger loft area than that if I was gonna use this as like a getaway cabin or a bug out cabin. So all right, I'm gonna go check out some more. Okay, here's another one. This is just kind of a basic square one. They don't have a front porch on this one, which I feel like would be kind of critical. You want like a front porch. Especially if you're going to be putting this cabin in an area that snows. So, but yeah, this one looks like it's about, oh, I don't know, I'd say 16 by 10 maybe, something like that. Yeah. And then obviously no loft on this one. I mean, you could sheetrock this ceiling and create a little attic for storage up there. It wouldn't be very much, but you could put some stuff up there. But yeah, this looks more like, you know, kind of an office, kind of a space that you might have, I don't know, at a construction yard or something. It's pretty tiny, but definitely could still sleep a couple people in here and use it as a getaway cabin if you needed to. So the price point on this wasn't too bad. It's like $5,000 something. So not too bad. I could still build it for cheaper, but not much. I mean, these are a pretty good deal. Kind of rethinking the price. I mean, as far as building one of these and just buying one pre-made, it's kind of a hard to beat price. But I don't know. I'd build it myself just because I'd want it the way I'd want it. So, all right, I'm gonna keep looking. All right, here's another one where they got like a monthly plan on this one. It's like 9,500, 10 by 20. It's got the front porch there. It's probably like a six foot doorway, just about. A little bit better of a loft in here, except it's not very long, so you could sleep like 1 or 2 people up there. But it's got a couple windows. Oh yeah, and then it's got another loft over there. That's kind of neat. A loft that hangs over the house. So yeah, this would definitely definitely make a cool little getaway bug out cabin for sure. So not a bad option if you're looking, you know, to buy some land and get something on it real quick. This is not a bad way to go. You know, you just want to like figure out a way to secure it really well. Probably put some satellite trail cams on your property and kind of secure it and maintain it when you're not around, because somebody could probably break into one of these things really quick. But I don't know, maybe keep a steel container on the property with your other stuff in there. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Pretty neat. I mean, if I was single, this is probably how I'd be living, in something like this. And just have a steel container for my garage. But very cozy. Definitely sleep quite a, you know, probably 5 people in here. Little tight, but I mean a family of 5 easily be a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna keep looking. All right, now we got this cute little barn. So it's got a couple windows on the side, but this is the front door, just kind of like a medium-sized barn door. So yeah, it's tiny in here, that's for sure. But you could easily camp out in here, fit your ATVs in here when you're not using it, and I mean get them in and out from that door. Two little lofts just like the last one, but this is a tiny one. But again, I mean, you get a couple acres and one of these, and you'd be good to go. Very cool. So that one, 4,600. Not bad. Right, I think we already saw, oh, and this is a different one. So this is a lot bigger. This is like a garage. Oh yeah, this one's cool. This one's got a garage door on the back. You could fit a whole car in here easily. So This could almost act as like a little business office. You keep your tools in here, and then you can load them from this garage door and have this whole portion like your shop, your tool area, and then just put in a partition wall somewhere around here, and then have this front part as your office. That would be really cool. Yeah, very cool. Or, you know, use it as your little getaway cabin. You can keep a secondary vehicle in here when you're not around. And then when you come up to visit, you pull it out. Keep snowmobiles in here. Not much room for a loft. So, I mean, it probably, well, that our sheetrock, the ceiling have a little storage, but not very much. But if you insulate these right, you use like high density rock wool insulation, these things will stay very warm. Use 5/8 sheetrock, and you know, just spray foam all the little nooks and crannies. You'll stay very warm in here, even though it's a 2x4 exterior wall. You just use the right insulation, and you do it well, you'll stay just as warm as if it was a 2x6 wall, if you do it right. So, very cool. Okay, so this is the last one I think I'm gonna check out. It's a little bit bigger one, but they're asking $6,800 for this one. And it is, where's the side? 10x16 with a side utility dormer up there, little windows up there. So I guess this is the only entry point, or these barn doors here. But I'm just gonna close it because it's kind of windy out there. But yeah, this is a little nicer. It kind of has a more open feel because of those windows. That little dormered area on the roof kind of gives it kind of a nicer feel. Just a little bit more open, not as cramped in here. But again, just this would make a nice little spot, or a nice little space, nice little getaway cabin. Not exactly what I'd be looking for. Don't really like the fact the door is in the center there. It just eats up a lot of space. But yeah, I put a nice little wood stove in the corner and insulate it well. And this would be a nice little cabin. I'd probably end up putting, I don't know, rearranging these doors. Kind of like having like a man door. That one that had the full-size garage door, that was pretty cool, for sure. But having a door that big doesn't really do you much good unless you have like a full-size, you know, utility vehicle that's really wide, that's more than, you know, 55 inches wide, and you need to fit it through. But otherwise, it'd make a good, I think, I don't know if they just made this for like a barn, for like keeping goats or something, but maybe that's what it is, just a goat barn. A really nice goat barn. But yeah, very cool. All right, you guys, well, I hope you enjoyed that short video there. And maybe it gave you some ideas, but this is definitely something that's always been a goal of mine and my wife's, to get like buy, you know, a couple acres way up high in the mountains. I know we live pretty rural, but something even more rural, you know, something that is almost inaccessible. Like in the winter, you have to snowmobile up to it, or a place that just definitely more off grid, just to have a little off grid cabin. And it's something that we can go out and visit like during the summer and winter months, is kind of like a getaway, a little retreat, and act as like a bug out location if things were to get really bad and we had to leave our home for something more rural. So anyways, I hope this gave you some ideas. I mean, they're definitely, I can see they have a lot of opportunity and potential to like put a little wood stove in there, insulate them right, get some solar panels and like a water catchment system, and you would be up and going pretty quick. So yeah, it's definitely just something to think about. Plus the office, kind of the office workshop type barns that we looked at, that was pretty neat too. So yeah, you know, just another thing to put on my list of prepping dreams. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up button. And if you'd like to be notified about my live streams or videos that I put out, go ahead and hit that notification bell. And until the next one, stay prepared.